there are 5 main points for me that came out of today. First of all, any policy that is formulated has to have a gender aspect and has to be gender proofed essentially. That's really important going forward because obviously females are an important part of the researcher workforce, be it in industry, be it in academia. Second of all, there has to be a proper career researcher framework within the university for those who want to stay on, and we understand that a lot of people want to go into industry and other forms of the public sector, including the NGO sector, non-governmental organisations, but for people who wish to stay on, there should be a proper career structure, especially in light of Brexit, because we can benefit hugely from the fallout of Brexit and in a positive way, working with the UK and to forward and to progress our research agenda. That's the second thing. The third thing is we need to have our actors, the funders, to to fund more senior researchers within the sector, within especially academia sector, because there is a part that where researchers are flushed out of the system when they can't progress beyond a certain level. It's called forced progression. So you've invested a huge amount into researchers and building up their capacity and their skills and their abilities, and yet you lose that investment when they are actually flushed out of the system. So that has to be addressed. That's a very important aspect. Fourthly, you need researchers at the table. So researcher associations, the unions, anybody who represent the industry partners, the stakeholders, researchers themselves, you need them at the table when you're formulating policy, because that is the only way it's going to work. And last but by no means least, obviously we're all in favour of mobility and the interdisciplinarity. So obviously ways and mechanisms of having people work together cross-disciplinary. Obviously the EU is a driver of that within the third level sector, but also we need within Ireland itself to build up our research industry. We don't have it like in Germany or in the Netherlands. They have the Max Planck Industries, they have all these research institutes. We don't have, we're at a very low level, and we need to really start focusing on R&D. It's a huge aspect of, we'll say, future or globalization of jobs going forward. And unfortunately, although we have the capacity, we have the students, we have the researchers, we don't have the career paths within Irish society at the moment, within the public sector, private sector, to grow our own research and innovation in a sustainable way.